Hey scholars, happy Thursday and happy pajama day. Now, Miss Metz has to tell you a secret. I think that every day that we've been in the quarantine is pajama day, and I've been wearing my pajamas pretty much every day. So even though today is pajama day, every day is pajama day for me. So maybe you're someone who gets up every day and you put on a nice outfit and you're not wearing your pajamas all day in your house. You can celebrate today by wearing your pajamas. And if you're somebody like Miss Metz who celebrates pajama day every day, well, that's awesome. We are going to jump into our last lesson on adjectives and adverbs. This week we've been focusing on how we can strengthen our sentences to be really strong second grade level sentences. And we've talked about how authors use, how writers use adjectives and adverbs to describe in detail what's happening. We learned that adjectives are words used to describe nouns in detail, and we learned that adverbs are words used to describe verbs in detail. We yesterday dove into texts to look at how authors use adjectives and adverbs. And today we're actually going to be using adjectives and adverbs in our own writing to describe what we see, hear, and you could do smell. See, hear, smell, feel, all of our senses when we go outside. Ms. Metz is not going to review these because we've been doing this for 3 days. This is our 4th day. But if you need to review this on your own, you can pause the video here and you can reread through our examples to remind yourself of adjectives and adverbs. But we're just going to jump right down to the activity for today. Today, all you need is to watch and follow along with Ms. Metz and be thinking about how you can apply this learning to your work that you're going to do today. Now, my directions are the same directions that you're going to have for your activity today. The directions are to walk outside and describe what you see, smell, hear, and feel. Use adjectives and adverbs in your writing to create strong, detailed second grade level sentences. Now, I have 2 sections. First, I have my notes section. This way, when I go outside, I can just quickly write down notes about things that I see, smell, hear, or feel. So I might say, I see a green tree. I'm just going to type quickly in the notes, green tree. Then when I come back inside, I'm going to actually write out my really strong second grade level sentences. So I need to go outside, and you get to come on a field trip with me as I go outside of my apartment. So we're going to head out, and we're going to take some notes on what we see, hear, smell, and feel. It's very sunny outside today, and it is very warm. So what I'm first saying, it's very bright, is that I feel the bright, warm sun. So that's my first note, something that I feel. Something that I see, if you look behind me, there's this big green palm tree right in front of my apartment. So I'm going to put big green palm tree. Now, I'm going to look around. Oh, I see a tiny gnat. You probably can't see it, but it's like a tiny little fly that's buzzing around. So tiny gnat. That's what we call a very small fly. Tiny gnat, and it is quickly buzzing. If I tried to catch it, I know I couldn't catch it because it's so quick. It's moving quickly. Let's see if there's anything else that I noticed that I might want to write down that I could describe in detail. I know that I haven't talked yet about hearing and smelling, so I can hear in the distance the lawnmower, and it's very loud. Someone's getting their lawn mowed. Loud lawn mower. And lastly, what I smell. There's no major smells right now. It just smells like fresh, clean air. Fresh, clean air. Now, notice how I'm not writing full sentences right now. I'm just taking notes that I can use later to help me with my writing. And lastly, I'm just going to say that I feel a breeze. And the breeze is pretty slow. It's pretty calm. So the wind or the breeze is gently blowing. That's what I feel. Now I'm going to come back inside because I've gotten my notes, I did my observations, and now I can apply it to my writing. I can also hear the really loud airplanes outside. I'll add that in. I live really close to the airport, and so the airplanes get really loud sometimes. Okay, now I can take these notes and I can start to create sentences. So my first one was feeling the bright, warm sun. So down here in my writing space, I'm going to make it in a paragraph form. So I'm going to say in my topic sentence, I went outside today and smelt. I went outside today and I could smell, hear, see, and feel many things. There we go. Now, moving into my first supporting sentence of the thing that I felt. I felt the bright, warm sun shining on my skin. I have two adjectives in there, bright and warm. The big green palm tree. I saw, oh no, what did I do? I saw a big green palm tree right outside of my door. Now, I'm going to talk about the tiny gnat that was quickly buzzing around. I saw a tiny gnat quickly buzzing. So there's my adverb, right? The word quickly describing how the gnat is buzzing around. Now I can talk about the loud lawnmower. I heard a loud lawnmower in the distance. My adjective here is what? It's loud, okay. Smell fresh, clean air. Could smell fresh, clean air. All of the pollution has been pretty much gone from Los Angeles, so our air has actually been very clean lately, which is really nice and really exciting. The breeze was, what did I say? Gently blowing. So using another adverb here, on my face. And I could hear a loud airplane taking off from the airport. Now I can put my concluding sentence because I included all of my notes that I had. I have a lot of really strong adverbs and adjectives throughout my writing. It's super detailed. When my reader reads my paragraph, they could almost feel like they were outside with me, even though they weren't there, because I've used so much detail. I'm going to say in my conclusion sentence, you should try going outside and seeing what you can find too. And there, that's the end of my paragraph. And that ends our practice today on using adjectives and adverbs in our own writing, talking about adjectives and adverbs. Your assignment today is going to be the exact same thing that I just did. So you're going to see the same directions, you're going to have the same notes box, and you're going to have the same writing space. So I know myself and your teachers are really looking for those strong sentences, looking for friends who use a lot of detail and do a great job at describing. We want to feel like we were outside of your house with you, and that all that you've shared with us is something that we could almost see or hear or feel or smell. That's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you have a great pajama day. And remember, Friday, tomorrow, is a review day. So make sure that all your writing assignments are submitted tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.